Hi guys, it's me, Neva, manicmamacreationz. How are you doing? So, it's Mental Health Monday. So we'll be doing some Mental Health Monday stuff. My poem, I didn't do one yesterday. And I owe you some shout outs. I may do those tonight. I don't know. Depending last night. Or I ended up with a little bit of a headache yesterday and went to bed before my daughter even left. My daughter and my son-in-law. Because my head was hurting. The nap did me good because I woke up without the headache, but it's just the weather changes because it was snowing this morning and it's snowing this evening. Yay. But what we had for dinner, lunch for Easter was cracked chicken, which you take half a package of cream cheese, shredded cheddar cheese, how much ever to your taste. We love it really cheesy. Bacon, cooked bacon, cut it up into pieces, throw it in there. I use a whole rotisserie chicken, shred it up and put in there. And a packet of dry ranch. And you mix it all up and you cook it on low for 4 hours, stirring occasionally so it all mixes together. Put it on some Hawaiian sweet rolls. It is yummy. So we had that. We had fry bread. We had potato salad, and I made a pudding cake. I made a yellow cake and made chocolate pudding. Poked holes in the cake after it had cooled and poured the pudding in there. It soaks into the cake. It's yummy. We had that, the fry bread, and then I think that's it. That's what we had. And, you know, my son-in-law had to work, so we did lunch. We usually do evening dinner, but my son-in-law had to work last night, and so we did lunch, and it was kind of nice that it happened that way because I ended up with a headache and had to lay down. So there's that. And it's Mental Health Monday, so we'll do that in a little bit. But I didn't do a poem yesterday. I didn't do my shout out, just my Happy Easter. And sorry you can't comment. I believe that YouTube decided it was kind of childlike, so they cut off my comments, which is okay. I was just telling everybody Happy Easter. So Happy Easter to all. Late. I'm going to read one of my very favorite poems by Maya Angelou. And it was in a movie called Poetic Justice. And so it's to me it's an empowering poem for women. And I just really enjoy this one. And so that's what I'm reading today is Phenomenal Woman by Maya Angelou. Pretty woman, wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model's size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellows stand or fall down to their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honey bees. I say it's the fire in my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist, and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's in the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breasts, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need of my care. 'Cause I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Phenomenal Woman by Maya Angelou. And I really love that poem. One of my very, very, very favorites. So there's that. I read it and it makes me, in other words, you don't have to be one of those that society just thinks is a model. And I love that. So there's that. And let's see, no Ziggy. And then I was going to show you, I forgot on FO Friday, and since all these days are run together anyway, I'm just going to, when I get things done, I'm going to show you. So here is the Alaska calendar, the colors, okay? And here's the hat I made. It was a mandala that had the colors already in it, because I don't like trading out colors if I don't have to. So y'all think it goes pretty good or no? Let me see. Hold on. I know I could have some better lighting, but I don't have, I have the curtains down today because it's cold. But let me know what you think. I think it goes pretty good because the darker blue really kind of matches this up here, and then the pinks match this. So yeah. So that's my hat. Again, I just kind of went with my own. Started from the top down, basic, and then I added my own little, I added some bobble stitches and stuff, so I thought it came out pretty. And I think this one will go to, because I was hoping it'd be because it has to be 75% blue, but when it changed to pink, so I think this one will go to April. Tool Time Adventures, I think it'll go to her. Charity Silver. I'm sorry, April. Put it in the comments below, the name of your charity. Silver Linings. So hats for and stuff for nursing homes. I can't remember and I should have looked it up. But that's probably where this one's going to go. So I'm going to send her some hats. Decided that when I whip some up, and I don't have a specific reason for making them, or I make them like for a cow. So once I get some pictures posted of that, it'll go in a box for April. I'm kind of off today. I just woke up from a nap. This kind of weather makes me sleepy, and well, like I said, I've been in a fibro fog, and then wake up this morning. LJ got home and I woke up when he came in and I could see the curtain had cracked just a little bit. I could see what I thought was snow. Now, I don't know if y'all know, last week we had 80-something degree weather. It's not uncommon for us to get snow in April in New Mexico, but not after we've had like 80-something degree weather. Usually we're pretty okay. Everything's going to be all right. It's not. So it was snowing, and I don't like snow. I knew my body, I'd been achier than usual. Surprise, that's probably why. So I fell asleep in my chair. My eyes are a little puffy because I woke up from a nap and was like, oh, I haven't made my video. I was busy. I was not busy crocheting. It was just kind of that perfect sit and chill. I was watching some stuff on Amazon Prime Video and YouTube. I was going back and forth and I fell asleep in my chair. Oh, the joys of getting older. And this kind of weather always puts me in that kind of mood anyway. Yesterday I took a nap intentionally. Today, fell asleep in my chair, y'all. But, yeah, so that's the kind of mood I'm in. What kind of mood are y'all in? I am doing better than I was last week. Last week I struggled a lot with self-doubt. Yeah, I didn't feel like my... I lost track of why I'm doing what I'm doing as far as my channel goes. And I got kind of discouraged and whatnot. And I'm back on track, I hope, this week. And back to trying to do some charity stuff. Well, my hat, the Hat Not Hate, that'll be another video. I'm going to show you the stack I've gotten done. And I haven't done any plarning. And I haven't concentrated on my knitting. All I've done is the cast on so far. Because I decided I need to get some other stuff out of the way. And I've got to organize because most places I want to donate to are not taking donations right now. So I've got to get all that. Plus, I was planning on putting my winter clothes in a tote. I'm glad I didn't because it's cold. And this is supposed to last till 12 o'clock sometime Tuesday. I don't know if it's 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. But yeah, we have a winter weather advisory going on for us, which I know you people that live in places that get snow all the time, oh, no big deal. It's just that I took all the plastic off the windows and stuff, like thinking, oh, it's 80 something degrees and let's let the sun shine in, and today's cloudy and dark. I was going to post my mental health Monday. I was going to try to set up the tripod outside, and I was going to repot a cactus with y'all. But that didn't happen either. It's too cold for that. So, that's what's going on. I talked to my sister for a little while. She wants to make a channel, a YouTube channel, but it'll be for kids. Because she's an EA for the Los Niños here is for the it's like Head Start for what is it? Kids that are kind of behind. I know the word, I can't think of it. My kids it was early childhood development in Texas and my twins went because they weren't talking yet. Or Lizzie wasn't talking yet, I should say. And so she's a special ed teacher, or teacher's aide, essentially. And the last I knew, I think she's still going to school to be a teacher, which she is wonderful at her job. So she wants to be able, she's supposed to be able to read to her, I guess she's supposed to be recording herself reading to her kids. And she is great at reading kids' stories. Like, she's just spectacular at it. So we talked today because she wanted to know how to make a channel. So I talked to her, I told her about the whole COPA thing and that she'll have to put that it's made for kids, which means no one will be able to comment, but her kids will be able to watch her, follow her, subscribe her, all that. So that was nice to talk to her. We don't talk very often. We text every now and then, but we don't talk. So it was real nice to talk to her, just hear her voice. If you're watching, Donna, I love you. And how are y'all dealing with things? I know your Easter. You know, Easter really isn't about what commercialized whatever has made it. It's not about the eggs or the egg hunts or if you are a Christian or if you believe in God and Jesus, it's about the resurrection of Christ. And if you don't, that's fine too. But to me, it's more about the family time. Even when it has to do with the resurrection of Christ, it's about giving thanks that Jesus rose from the grave, but it's also about spending time with people you love. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular, you know. We always dye eggs. That's our thing. Ever since even my kids were grown, we always dyed eggs because it was something we could do. Even when we didn't have a lot of money, we had eggs, and egg dye doesn't cost that much. Well, we didn't do that this year, and I think maybe that's why things didn't feel right. I watched Mass on YouTube, but other stuff just didn't feel right, and not just the eggs. I think because it's a scary time right now, and it's just scary. Not scary. I'm not talking about like, don't think that I'm like thinking everything is horrible. It's not. We can find the good. Sorry, my hair's bothering me. We can find the good in this time if we try. I've been trying to read my Bible some more because that was one of my goals actually, and I haven't done it. And I have been crocheting a lot. I've been making the fry bread and the cake for Easter, and potato salad because that's the twins' favorite thing I think that I make of all time. And so making stuff my kids love makes me happy. Today I baked cornbread to go with beans, so we're having beans and cornbread because we had started out, I had given a friend a turkey that, me and LJ are the only two that'll eat turkey. My daughter and my son-in-law, they don't live here, won't eat turkey. The twins are vegetarians and won't eat turkey. And we had this big old turkey in the freezer that I was like, I could cook the whole thing and then freeze it. And I mean, we'd use it. You can make turkey stew, you know, you can put turkey in soup and whatever. But I thought it'd be nice to give it to somebody. And so I gave it to my friend who happens to live a block away. And she brought us some turkey yesterday. So that's what we were going to have. LJ and I was going to have turkey, and the girls were having one of their vegetarian somethings. And then I decided that it was bean and cornbread weather. So that's what we're having, in beans and cornbread. And tomorrow night, probably turkey and something for a side. So that's what we're doing for dinner. And it's just like a gloomy, I don't know. I think today was kind of the, sorry I keep, my nose itches. My allergies are really, today, the gray, gloomy way today was just kind of befitting of what we're going through. We can look at the positive, but it's kind of like the gray clouds hanging over. We know stuff's going on. And, you know, okay, it's like my fear of, oh my goodness, there'll be a blizzard. You know, we're hoping that it doesn't get any worse, that it's going to get better. And it might, and it probably, it eventually is going to get better. We're just praying it don't get worse before it gets better. Well, that's kind of how, I'm okay with this little bit of snow that's falling. I'm praying that it doesn't like, all and out blizzard. I hope it just does what it's doing, and that way I'll just be appreciative of the moisture, and it doesn't, you know, well, end up a blizzard. That's what I'm pretty much trying to say. I don't have to get out in it, but my body hurts so bad whenever there's a lot of moisture. And I did want to get out and start pulling weeds out of my tires and planting some stuff. I bought dill, rosemary, sage, I think some parsley. Is that what I got? I got chives. They make pretty flowers. Yeah, I got a bunch of seeds the other day when I actually did go shopping with LJ. I got seeds. And so I'm kind of anxious to plant them. But I'm kind of glad I didn't, because it was down in the 20s. Well, it's been 20-something almost all day today. Like, it has not gotten warm at all. So if I'd have planted and it already started growing, I don't have a way of bringing it inside if I've got it planted in the ground. It probably would have killed it. So I'm glad I didn't start planting, but I really want it to warm up. And I know that it's going to stay that way. So, like I said, what are y'all up to? Like, are you doing okay? If you're not okay, let people know. Let me know. My email is always in the description box below. I would gladly email back and forth if you need to pick me up. I try to remember to check my emails. I don't always, but don't think that if I don't get back to you that I'm not going to, because I will. I try to email people that I have their email, and we kind of regular. I do try to email them every so often. I have some people that I text message because we stay in touch, and I really enjoy that. I think right now is, especially if you're alone, is when you need to reach out to people. And not just on your, if you have a Facebook, if you have, why does my hair look so awful? I'm messing with y'all. I don't know what's going on. My hair's kind of crazy today. Probably because I woke up from a nap and didn't check my hair before I started my video. Yes, I'm a dork. Yeah, just, work on trying to talk to people, because I don't have to be alone. So this is not affecting me the way it is somebody that's alone. And especially if you're someone that lives alone, but you're not used to being at home alone, like you either have a job or you are super sociable, social, social, is that how you say it? Then this is going to be really rough. And I'm not diminishing that. So if you are that person, reach out to people and at least keep connections with people so that it doesn't get in your head. Because last week I let a lot of stuff get in my head. Gonna try not to this week. I'm not gonna say I'm not, because I can't control my brain all the time. I'm gonna try not to. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna try. I might do a shout out video later. This is gonna be posted here in a little bit. And I'm learning how to do stuff on my phone. And yeah, so and thank you to Sharon's Crochet Corner. I believe that's the name of it. She gave me a shout out, so I'll put her link below, but she gave me a shout out today, and I really appreciate that. I tried to okay, I'm gonna go because my brain's starting to wander. But yes, thank you, Sharon, for the shout out. Thank you to all that watch me and subscribe to me. I'm at 450. Not bad. But last week I was too much into who's subscribed to me, and it's really not why I started my channel. I started my channel. I love doing it now, so I keep doing it. I started it, the mental health part, and I haven't done tutorials because I don't have the equipment. But that's what it kind of started with, and then it turned into my mental health and to show my crochet stuff. And then I started, doing charity stuff. And so it's kind of for that, to encourage others to do kind things for people. Remember, someone does something kind for you to pay it forward. The world needs more kindness, and especially right now, doing kind things for people is how we spread love, instead of just all this ugly. You'll get real ugly talking about people that are scared, and right now is not the time to put anybody down. Don't make jokes about people that are scared. There's a legitimate reason to be scared. It's a scary time. So, okay, I'm going to stop now for us. I love y'all. I'll get this posted, and then maybe I'll do a shout out video later. Don't know yet. Gonna try. I am just kind of in a brain fog today. Took a break yesterday and did the Easter video, and then I don't know. I got tired. So I love y'all, and have a good evening if I don't see you on my shout out video.